Ah, shit, my bad. I said make sure y'all go down and to your local script club and support a local scripper tonight. Show your local scripper that you care. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Hey, yo, what's up, K Trader? And Alfred, that is so insensitive. It's called exotic dancing. They're dancers. They're artists. All right, let's see if we can get this limit filled tonight. These bulls better not crap out because this was like the only pullback that we got this entire night. The bulls. This is the only pullback that we got so freaking far, dude. These bulls better not crap out. But I think we're good. Oh, as long as price can stay above this 200 EMA, I think we're good. Now, I mean, if price kind of falls and breaks structure, then this trade is highly unlikely to work. But you know, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with the trade. But this is the second day in a row that gold just blast higher. No pullback, no price action. This thing is just running stops. You have bears aggressively trying to sell this thing down. They're unable to hold it, and they're used to fuel this market higher. Some dude left 3 mini contracts on gold in his XFA last night. And boy, I don't know what god he made happy, what market gods that he made happy, but waking up to 25K in your XFA. That is a beautiful thing to wake up to. I mean, it's one thing waking up to 25K like in a practice account or an eval that don't mean nothing. But waking up to 25K in an XFA, man. The only thing better than waking up to 25K in your XFA account is if you're copy trading and you're waking up with multiple accounts being up 25K. That's, yeah. Oh, definitely. Oh yeah. The kids, they're going to have to get out the house, or they're going to think that somebody beating their mama down, because you already know what's going on after that. Make 25K. He left his style. I mean, he didn't think that the trade was going to work out the way that it did, but man, the market guys can definitely show mercy at times. And he had an entry at 39 last night, and the time he woke up, or supposedly, price was sitting at like what, 114. So he was in all the way from yesterday's lows at 39. Yeah, like down here. He was in at 39. Right there. And just waking up to that beautiful run last night. So, and shit, that's what I'm trying to get it to. Like, these types of positions like this, like right now I'm in one contract. I'm definitely going to start working my way up and gradually scaling in more contracts at a time. Right now it's one. It's going to get to two, eventually three. Work my way up to get comfortable trading 10 minis at one time on gold. These prop firms going to ban me. It's like, oh shit, this guy, like, he's getting another eval. Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it. He's taking another payout. It's like, as soon as I get a combine, I'm just like, nah. So we're going to transfer you to live. You're going to become a live trader instantly. Did anybody catch that pump on Nasdaq yesterday? Boy, the Nasdaq can definitely make you feel like you don't know what the hell you're doing. At one moment, the market is trading higher and higher and higher, and then all of a sudden, it gets super bearish. The bulls take their profit. Price is breaking structure to the downside. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you can see it in the price action. You can see it in the price action. These bulls are just super relentless. You can see the bears trying to sell this thing, and the bulls just gradually just kept buying this thing up until the bears finally gave it up. You know, it was long after you got that breaker structure back into the opening range. They hold the low and shit. They go from the lows to the high, and they take out Thursday's orb. They take out Thursday's orb high. Yeah, these bears just can't hold this market at all. And so now it seems like I think that the market is trying to go to 26K. I think that's where we're going to next with the Nasdaq is 26K, because where else is it going to go? Where else does the Nasdaq go? I don't think it goes anywhere else other than 26K at least. I mean, you got this candle right here at 25.88. So you got to swing right there. You got to swing right there. But this is already a double top break, pullback break. So I think price takes out this high. Now, we may not get it tomorrow, but we'll probably get it like on Wednesday, like tomorrow night or something like that, potentially. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I think we're going to 26K because this is definitely going to get ran. This area right here, for sure. So yeah, I think we go to 26K tomorrow. And shit, gold. Gold has been on a freaking tear. I mean, gold is kind of trading into supply a little bit, but I think gold is going to continue to trade higher. I think we go. I think we go higher because this is a double top already. It already double topped at this level, so we could see price kind of trade into this area. We probably can see a rejection, and we'll probably see the price try to take out 170 or something like that. Or probably even break above it. I mean, shit, why not? Why not break above it? I mean, you kind of already got the drop already in this area, so we could potentially see price kind of squeeze past this area, break out, use it as support, and keep going. Why not? So you're 2K away from it? So that means you got 2 more days until you're funded. Well, I guess you'll get into phase 2. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Run them stops. Run them stops until you reach the top, gold. Run them stops until you reach the top. Now, we could potentially see a rejection at 45, though. I mean, we potentially could see a rejection there. Hopefully not, but. I'm gonna stay confident in this long as price is above all the EMAs here. If you're in short, just pay attention to how right now price is above the 200 EMA. So as long as price stays above that, I'm kind of confident in this trade. But if that changes, then my bias will definitely change for sure. $10K balance. Yo, congratulations. Yeah. I mean, I had 3 days of setback, so I think I'm up 4,000 in that account, 3 or 4,000. So I still got about at least 8 days. I still got the rest of this week and potentially next week until I can get into the second phase of the eval. You say you play long. So hold on. Are you long right now? Oh, okay. So okay, you got a long, and you're getting out at 45. Okay. Where are you in long at? Where's your entry? All right, here it comes. If we can get a break above this, above 45, we should be good, man. We should be good. We should be good. I mean, I got 15 points on this one. I'm shooting for 15 points. I don't know though. I don't know if I'm being greedy in this situation. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, the Bulls are holding it, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. The Bears are getting stopped out. Price is above. Yeah, I think I should be good. I should be good. Yeah, I'm looking at, okay, yeah, I should be good. I should be good. I really don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm on the 5-minute time frame. Let me look at the 15-minute or something like that. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm definitely good, man. I'm good. I'm good. Nice. Yeah, I should be good. Should be good. What happened today, Cave Trader? You say you missed the good setups. How did you miss these setups? Let's talk about it. Yeah, Alfred. This is Cave Trader we're talking about. This is Mr. I don't go on till red days are normal. Cave Trader definitely has the mindset down for sure. He definitely has the mindset. So I'm gonna listen to these I'm gonna listen to these books, these trading books by Al Brooks. Somebody recommended them in the golds chat, in the metals chat. I'm gonna listen to them. Actually, I might actually read it for something. For whatever reason, something's telling me to read along with the Audible. He has about 5 books and they're all 24 hours long. So I'm really interested to see what this guy got to say. I'm really interested because these books are 24 hours long. All right, so come on, gold. Come on, dude. Got to 43. All right, whatever, man. I'm gonna listen to these books and I'll probably read it. But and he has about like 5 books or something like that. Trade price action trends, trading ranges, reversals, bar by bar. And these 2 books are about 24 hours long, 25 hours. This one is 17, 14. So I'm going to listen to these books. And yeah, I'm going to listen to them. I kind of already have the way that I want to trade down packed, but it doesn't hurt to listen to somebody else's experience. Yeah. The great thing about books that a lot of people don't realize is that if you're familiar with machine learning, how these algorithms, these machines, whatever you want to call them, are given data to be trained on. And they train these data through a series of tests over and over and over and over and over again until the machine gets it perfect and it gets it right. That's exactly what books do for us. Unfortunately, we have a finite time on this physical plane. Unfortunately, I feel that we should be given a choice if we want to be immortal or if we should be here for a finite amount of time. I feel like if I want to stay here for a couple million years, well, God damn it, I should be able to do that. But I'm gonna digress. But what a book does is it allows you to absorb years of experience in one sitting. If somebody with 20 years of experience writes a book and they write their 20 years of experience in that book, you literally, as you read it, you take in 20 years of experience. Isn't that a great thing about, that's the one thing about being human that's great. We can live vicariously through other people. We can learn through others' experiences. We don't always have to make the mistakes ourselves. We can always learn from, especially people that, don't care about their life. And even people that don't have purpose have purpose. It's like, you know what? If I don't want to end up like that guy or gal over there, I just need to make sure that I'm not performing or I'm not behaving the same way that that person's behaving. I'm not doing the same things that that person's doing. I want to make sure that whatever path that person went down, I'm going to go the other path. It's a great thing about books. Great thing. That's why the most powerful people in our society They talk about reading multiple books per day. Now, I mean, I, I can probably understand what they mean. If you're reading a big book, then yeah, I mean, because there's not that many books in this. There's not that many great books to sit there and be reading a bunch of books a day. Some of it is junk now, especially if you go on Audible, you kind of see just people just writing books. They don't even write the books. They hire somebody to write the book for them, and they're just the face. They're the brand, the face of the brand. And a lot of people just have other people write their books for them. You can kind of tell those types of people. So a lot of the junks that are available. I mean, a lot of the books that are available today is all junk. But if you can find a really good one, especially books written in the past, 1990 and oh, come on, Gold. Oh my God. And previous. Hey, yo, what's up, Santiago? I think I'm gonna probably get priced to. I mean, I'm gonna stay in this trade until it either hits my target or stops me out. I think I mean, especially if this area holds, then I should be good. But if it doesn't hold, then I'm definitely getting stopped out of this thing. I'm definitely gonna get stopped out, unfortunately, on this. And that shit lit. And it went, damn, it went literally right there. And then, All right, Bulls. All right. All right, Bulls. All right, step up. I don't know why, like, dude, why does the Bulls on gold does this? They get super aggressive. They don't let nobody else get into the market. You finally get a pullback. You get in at the pullback, and then all of a sudden the Bulls they go away. Like, come on, Bulls. You say you was using your man eyes. So you say you lost your 150K funded. What happened? What instrument were you trading? And Alfred, it didn't even give me 90 ticks at least. I mean, if I get 90 ticks, I'll consider taking that. Because 15 ticks is kind of out there for gold. In order to get that 15 tick target hit, it would have to break structure to the upside. I didn't even get 90 ticks. I think the most I got out of this trade was about 8 or something. Shit. So the NQ faked you out. Oh, you must be talking about early yesterday morning. I know exactly what you're talking about because right here, you got caught right here? I was looking at that same thing, Santiago. I think I was telling everybody, I was like, I don't know if this thing was going to break out. I would actually wait for the pullback, and the area that if I was trading the Nasdaq, I would have taken this trade and would have been pissed. All right, go ahead. You say you surprised you didn't see it? Damn, they want $749 back to funded. Are you going to pay that? I guess that's why they're doing away with the activation fee. Yeah, I'm gonna take a page from Cave Trader moving forward, man. Can't let the markets have control over me to get me angry and act out of character and throw a tantrum. You win some, you lose some, but you live to trade another day. Yeah, supposedly Top Step is doing away with their activation fee, and they're saying that they want to be the cheapest all-in firm available right now, and that they could potentially have this pushed out before Turkey, or what he said? He said eventually he wants this to be pushed out before the turkeys start to worry. Let me see if I can find that post. I think he posted it in October. Hmm. What I probably should have done was taken a screenshot of it. Probably what I should have done. I know it was in October. I think I seen it from October. Oh yeah, okay, so okay, I found it. So it says, what if we had no activation and the lowest all-in price in the industry? What if that was like here before the turkeys start getting nervous? And this is it right here by Michael Patak. So we could see no activation fee on Top Step potentially before Thanksgiving. We'll see. We will see. You said that you posted on Discord. So Santiago said, says that the reversal, you see the small 50, it kept above the 50. Yeah, it tapped that 50. Yeah. And then that shit went. We back in it, baby. We back in it. We back in it. Gold thought that she had us. So, you know, that's crazy because the ATR right now is 1 point and 33 ticks. So one point in basically 3 ticks. If I'm actually, I don't know if I'm reading that correctly. It's 1.33. That's why we don't take profits, baby. We only take our targets. We only take our targets, baby. All right, let's break past these highs, man. Let's break past that high at 147.4. Let's break past that high. 147.4 is that high right there. Okay. All right, so let's see. If the government, so this is what I think is going to happen. And if it does happen, man, this is definitely a game that the government is playing, but I think the government is going to probably stay shut down for 45 or 47 days. We'll see what happens. If it stays shut down for 45 days or 47 days, I'm going to be like, okay, whatever, dude. Whatever. What a coincidence, right? What a coincidence. What a coincidence. 45 days, 47 days. But we'll see. We're almost there. We're almost there. And I wouldn't be surprised neither. Oof. No problem, Alfred. So Offer says that he only trades from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern now. Is that a new rule? Well, I mean, I guess he probably left maybe, but if you're still there. So what inspired that new rule? Yeah. That's why I have a I don't trade my funded accounts. I don't need the risk settings for my funded accounts at nighttime because I already know. I've already felt the pain of being up all night trying to get the money back in a funded account. It's not a good feeling, and I don't do it anymore. So I definitely don't need to ever worry about jumping in my funded account and trading. I have accounts designated for the nighttime, like this Top Step account or any other account that's designated for the nighttime. If I lose something in this account, I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it. I mean, it's an eval, and I'll probably get it back in the morning. Excuse me. And well, if it's a funded account, we already know we ain't going to bed. We ain't going to bed. We gotta stay up. You gotta get this money back. If I go to sleep, I might miss a setup. So shit, we gotta stay up. And I don't want that to happen. I mean, that's the whole point why I got a similar rule. I mean, having a night stream, so I have to trade something. But I'm definitely not going to trade any important accounts overnight. That's for sure. Not saying that this account is not important. I am definitely taking this Top Step account seriously. I pay for it. I'm definitely taking it seriously. It's just that I'm not going to lose any type of sleep if I, take a loss. I'll lock the account and come back tomorrow. Shit. I've done that about 3 times, Santiago. And you said that you missed setups in London. Shit, has anything been happening in London lately? Because I look at the charts and all I see is the market just, grinding to the upside as the bears aggressively try to sell this thing, and it just continues to grind up. I don't see any setup overnight. Yeah, this was yesterday's night, or yeah, I don't see anything. All it did was grind up. Well, I guess London swept the lows and then it pushed higher. And then it pushed higher. Oh yeah, there's been times where I would get into a trade, and this is when I was not as disciplined as I am now, which was really not that long ago. But I would trade a funded account at night knowing, because I mean, a lot of good setups happen overnight, and that's what sucks. That's what sucks about trading gold. A lot of setups will happen overnight, but that one time where, the market goes against you, you don't get it. I mean, you get in at a right spot, it doesn't hit your target, and then it reverses or something like that. Or in my case, I guess, you know what? I guess it's my fault. It's because I think I was trading against the overall trend. Because I didn't have certain rules to protect myself from the foolishness of gold. I didn't have certain rules. I have these rules now, but there's been times where I've literally stayed up until like 5 o'clock. And it's for whatever reason, it's always freaking 5. I go to sleep for like an hour, and then I have to get up and do my daily routine and then hop back on the stream at 8:30. I've done that about 3 or 4 times already. Sometimes I get my money back. Sometimes I got to start a new account. I mean, because when gold grabs me by the hand, I mean that's the only two outcomes. Either I'm getting my money back or blowing the account. But I'm making progress of moving away from that mindset. The X platform and locking myself out, it really does alleviate a lot of the pressure to follow my rules, and I'm building trust between myself now. I'm not scared of myself anymore, because no matter how angry I get, no matter what I do, as long as I lock my settings out, it doesn't matter how angry I get. I can only lose a certain amount of money, and it gives me the choice of either I'm going to trade professionally and give myself the opportunity to make the money, or if I'm going to sit here and trade on tilt, well, I can only lose a certain amount of money, and I'm just going to have to come back the next day. So that puts me in a situation to kind of to calm down, look for a setup, because I only got 2 trades. If I miss the first one, I mean, that second one is highly likely to work if I follow my rules. If I get angry and get back in after it stops me out and I waste an opportunity to get my money back, well, that's my fault. So it kind of what the strategy does and what the X platform helps me do is it holds myself accountable for my behavior. And I guess it gives my ego a way out, if that makes sense. Because I can't accept going to bed when there's still work to be done, when the job's not finished. The job is finished when I can't move forward anymore. And now that I lock myself out, I can be done. There's nothing else to do. Therefore, I can get some rest. And we'll try again tomorrow. I lost money in the account. Whoop-de-doo. You're going to get that bit back tomorrow. All right. Well, I don't see anything interesting either on the Nasdaq. The reason why I took this gold trade was because it was like the first pullback into support. It was the first pullback we got, and price is still above that 200 EMA. So that's why I took it long on gold. On the Nasdaq, man, I don't see anything, man. I mean, yeah, I don't see anything. I mean, the only thing that I think that price could potentially do tonight is probably pull back to about 675 to about 655. Potentially see something like that, maybe. See a pullback into this little area right here. And if that doesn't work, basically this area right here that we had this morning will be a second area that I was looking at. Actually, I was looking at this actually now. I mean, we could see 55, 75. Actually, you know what? Why did I do this? Why did I do that? Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, dude, why did I look at this? What did I look at? Because they broke structure right here. So we could see 75, 55. So these are my 2 pullback zones that, if price pulls back into these areas, we could potentially see a reaction from the market, maybe potentially, but I haven't looked at an ES chart in a very long time. I actually don't have ES on my chart ingesting data anymore. I got so tired with the chop on ES, I just stopped looking at it. The ES definitely doesn't trade the same way as it used to trade. Maybe it's gone. Actually, nah, it's still doing that bullshit. All ES does now is grind. That's all it does now. It's just grinds. It goes into a range and then it keeps grinding. This is why I stopped looking at ES, because it was frustrating to find a decent pullback or a decent setup with the ES, because this is all it does is grind. Honestly, I don't see how any ES trader is still trading ES. Like, what are ES traders looking for now? Because it doesn't trade the same anymore. You don't see any two-legged pullbacks anymore. You do see the market range. We do see the breakouts. And that's all it does. I really don't see what anybody is looking for on the ES now. I guess I'm saying all that to say this. I guess I don't know how to trade this. I don't know how to trade ES anymore. I really don't know what to do with all of this. I feel like you have to kind of get in aggressively with the ES. I guess if I was forced to trade the ES, what I would always look for is trading ranges, a break of structure, and trade the break of structure. Like because I mean right here, man, but this thing was trading in a range for about a couple of hours, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Use the orb. I mean, I think with the Nasdaq and ES, that orb is probably the most consistent thing on both instruments. I know it's the only consistent thing on the Nasdaq. That's like the only thing that happens consistently on Nasdaq. The ES, it just seems like there are some days where the ES breaks out of the orb and it's a beautiful trade. And then there's days where the ES just fake outs at those orb highs and orb lows. And I would hate to have that happen on a payout day. Last day for a payout. And then then the ES doesn't break out the orb. And it's just chopping around and it's holding me hostage because I just want to get my target filled so I can lock in the payout. So, because of that, I haven't looked, nor do I care to even trade ES anymore. I don't care. When the ES trades how it used to trade, I would happily go back to the ES because it's easy money. But yeah, not so much anymore. But on gold though, I mean, I guess I kind of talked about why I got into the thing with gold. But like I said, I got into this trade with gold because of the consolidation. This was the first pullback. We have price above the 200 EMA. We have price above all of the EMAs, the short, medium, and long-term EMAs right now. The market is super freaking bullish. So I think this was the only opportunity to get into this thing long. And that's why I took this one. That's exactly right. Hey trader, you have to trade multiple instruments just to have micros, just for micros to make sense. If you have a big account you need to trade multiple instruments for sure. Yeah, I definitely agree. And honestly, I was thinking about it. So with my funded or the futures desk account, I think I'm a probably go. Excuse me. I think what I'm gonna probably do is go back to 2 trades during the eval stage, and then during this, because it's a static drawdown. It's not. Well, man, I don't know, man. I think I should go to 2. Well, no. I'll stick with 1 trade per day. I'll stick with 1 trade per day. Now, earlier today, shit, I don't know. I think I should have a 2 trade policy. I think I should give myself the opportunity to get my money back, because the initial trade that I took in that account, if I was in minis, that would have been a loss. That would have been a loss for the account. But that follow-up trade allowed me to get my money back plus. We'll see what happens. I'll probably have a 2 trade policy in all my accounts. I think that's 2 trades, because I don't want to put myself under all that pressure for 1 trade. So with these bigger accounts, my max loss will be $1,000 or $1,080 per day. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh no, this is in the X account, so if I lose 2 trades, then the account locks out, and then I have to come back the next day. I mean, I guess we'll see though. I guess we'll see. I mean, I guess I really don't want to put myself under all that pressure though. I mean, it's not really pressure. It's just that if I lose 1 trade, if I make a mistake, I kind of want to fix that mistake, and I'm not going to be able to fix it because, I'm locked out of the account. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's definitely a big difference. Santiago said he made $56 on Friday and $4,200 today or yesterday. Santiago, I'm definitely moving away from that. Because when it comes to trading gold, she definitely humbles you in a lot of ways. And since I back test every Saturday and Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like I kind of back test throughout the week, see what works, see what doesn't work. And I'm eliminating a trade out of my I talked about it this morning. I guess I'll talk about it again. I'm going to completely eliminate this trade if the price action isn't immediately to the left, and this is what I'm talking about. So in this block of price action right here, let's just say that price creates a range right here and it breaks structure to the downside. Now, if it pulls back into this range, I will take this trade short. I will take the trade short for a potential retest of that low or going further. I will take that trade. If the range is all the way over here and price breaks, but it never pulls back to that area and it keeps going, it pulls back. Actually, let me do that. It pulls back, or God dang it. It pulls back like this. We get a retest of that, and then we get another drop. And then price finds its way back to this range. I am not taking that trade short. Through my back testing, I have found that if the market sells off before coming back to that range, usually what happens 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, the market just trades through this area and they use all the stops, all the sellers as fuel to push the market higher and break structure to the upside. I've seen that happen countless times, to the point to where it's like, I don't even take that trade anymore. The price action needs to be immediately to the left. And that's actually going to save me from a lot of losses. Another loss, another trade that I would have taken, it's a similar trade, trying to trade in previous areas of resistance. But that trade from yesterday. So on Friday, if I can find it. Yeah, so on Friday, the market left a supply zone right here. So if I can kind of draw this to the left, to the right, there was a supply zone right here that the market left during Friday's session that price did not come back to. I want you to see, this is exactly what it did. It consolidated in that area and it shot up. Honestly, I think this is the area where I tried to go short right here last night. Yeah, this was the area that I tried going short, or I think it was this area. Or where was that at? I think it was this area. It was one of these areas that I tried going short to kind of test it out. And again, price just ran right through it. And all the stops, all the bears that were shorting at this area, all the unfilled sell limit orders that were resting in this area, the market just traded right through this area, filled those orders, filled their stops, and the market was able to push higher like this. And so, yeah, I don't even take this trade anymore. It's not even worth it, in my opinion. It's not worth it. Because if it doesn't work consistently, if it works sometimes, I just prefer not to even take the trade. So I just won't. That's going to kind of save me from a lot of losses. I mean, I won't have as many trades, but it's going to save me from some losses though. But the one thing about gold is that she'll give you a setup. That's the one thing. She'll definitely give you a setup. You just have to be brave enough to take it. Actually, okay, so this was the area yesterday. Yeah, this was the area right here. And look how the market broke down. We got a retest of the structure. And then once we got that retest, the market just traded through this area of supply. It didn't hit my initial limit order at first. I think it missed me by a couple of points yesterday. And it used this trend line. I mean, once price broke and found support at this trend line, this trade was invalidated. And from this area, look how All the bears that shorted in this area right here got stopped out. So see, Alfred, that's why you don't take profits, baby. We take our targets. We take profits at our target, baby. We take profits at our target, baby. You know, lately I just been using I've been using TradingView, Santiago, and trading. I got this. So Lux Algo has a order block detector and stuff like that. Smart money concepts, and what's been helpful for me is if I'm in an area where the tool has suggested that we're in supply, then I just look for shorts, and then vice versa. Because these tools are I haven't seen them wrong yet. I haven't seen them be wrong. I'm not gonna go on super tilt. I'm just gonna hold it. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. You know, this shit happened to Smith yesterday. The church of taking profits. He took his profit yesterday. And dude, as soon as he took his profits, you know that shit pumped. Smith was like, nah, I'm done. I'm done. So the position that I had on earlier, actually, I forgot where it was at. I mean, obviously, the market went, I think, I took profits at 107.1. And boy, did I leave a lot of money on the table. I should have just let the damn thing run. That's what I should have did. But he got out at, where did he text me? I think he got out at 105, 104 when it shot down. And then he says, I'm taking profits. But I know as soon as I take profits, this thing is going to shoot up. And I was like, yeah, you already know it. And sure enough, all the market was waiting for was Smith to take his profits. And then the market does this and hits his targets without him. And he was like, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, he just hit a psychological level. It just hit a psychological level. But we also broke structure to the upside too, so we broke this high, that previous high, so we broke structure. I mean, there's no signs that this thing is going to go bearish. Yeah, the 5 minute is still looking bullish. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. Yeah, that should be good, man. That should be good. 5 minutes still look bullish. The hourly still looks bullish. Man, but dude, I look at the hourly chart and we're in hourly supply right now. but we've been in hourly supply for the longest, and price is just eating through all of that supply and pushing the market higher. So we'll see. I think we get the target hit. Yeah, we should get the target hit, man. We should get a hit. You say you're not going to trade this? Come on, gold. Come on, gold. Come on, gold. You said Japanese barbecue sauce? Don't fail me now, gold. Don't fail me now. Hit that target, baby. Vindicate your boy for the night. What's the brand? I'll look it up. Hmm. Oh, gold. Gold, gold, gold. Gold. Gold, gold, gold. Hmm. I'm so happy to see people making so much money with gold in their 50K XFAs. This guy is up $10,000 in his 50K XFA right now. That's good to see. Mhm. Mm. The original Japanese barbecue sauce, huh? Hmm. Nothing artificial. Okay. I mean, I'll give it a try. Why not? Hmm. Huh. Well, I gotta have a that it makes pan grilled chicken so good. Let's see a quick push up. Well, uh, do you prefer the dark meat or the white meat on the chicken? Are you eating the legs and the thighs, or do you strictly just eat the breast, or you don't really care the breast and the wings, or you don't care? He says the non-modified cornstarch. So chicken breast is your go-to? Yeah, I try to only eat the chicken breast myself. Try not to eat the legs and the thighs because I feel like it's just too greasy. Church's chicken, baby. I think we all I think we can all agree that Church's chicken probably has the best part of the chicken was eating the fried skin. That was the best part. Yeah, definitely. I can't eat that. I can't eat that anymore. I don't even eat. I don't go out and eat chicken, honestly. I'm not gonna eat at Popeyes. I'm not gonna eat at churches. I don't know why KFC is so popular. I always felt that, well, felt. I always thought that KFC was nasty. I really don't know. In comparison, like the churches or Popeyes, like KFC is not even in the top 5 for me. But I guess it's the most popular brand. I don't understand how or why. It's just disgusting. The food there is not. Oh, I mean, well, when I used to eat fast food, KFC was not on my list. You said it's big in Puerto Rico? Dang. I didn't know churches was that big in Puerto Rico. Dang, honestly, I never expected that, because I figured that they would kind of do their own thing with the chicken down there in Puerto Rico. So you're cutting back on fast food? Yeah, honestly, it's gotten to the point where all my food is cooked at home. I got this fry cutter from Amazon that you could take a potato, and I've been experimenting, and the last couple of batches came out wrong because I guess you have to soak the potatoes before you fry them. I guess you have to soak them. The last ones I was like, why am I soaking these for? I don't need to soak them. And yeah, you kind of have to soak them because they don't come out right if you don't. And I have the potato cutters. I put it in the air fryer, put like some coconut oil in there, and it comes out great. You put the seasoning salt on it, and it tastes exactly like Five Guys without the Five Guy price. It's like Five Guys, or just for the fries is like $10. Like, god damn, bro. But I mean, they gave you a lot of fries though. It's a lot of fries, but it's like $10. So I saved $10 by just going to the grocery store, buying a big bag of potatoes, cutting them up into fries, put them in the air fryer, and putting the seasoning salt on top of it, and bam, homemade fries. So I don't have to go out and spend money on it. Yeah, Five Guys is very expensive, but you can't say that their food is not high quality though. It's not like it's Chipotle where you're still getting crap food for high prices. Chipotle probably used to be good, but it's not good anymore. Maybe at one point in time it was good. They used real ingredients. But now, since it's gotten so popular, they went the way of Applebee's. They're riding on the coat of their previous fame, but the food is definitely not good. He said Stacks. I'll look it up. Chipotle is owned by McDonald's. What a surprise. I'm not surprised by that. Is this something that recently happened, or is this something they've always owned them? Yeah, honestly, I'm hearing a lot of good thing about Aldi's. I haven't gone to one yet, but I'm hearing a lot of good things about Aldi's. Don't know why. Just randomly started seeing Aldi's in my timeline. People talk about it. You think they have? Okay. Yeah. Well, if that's the case, Alfred, I am not surprised. The food is horrible. It's overpriced, horrible food. Oh, they only steak in them? Okay, that makes sense. That's probably, I guess, whenever that happened, that's probably when the quality went down. And it's like, what the hell y'all doing? Trying to use real ingredients. Nah, we're gonna use this fake ass ingredients. We're gonna cut these costs and then we're gonna raise the prices. But Five Guys definitely use real ingredients, man. I mean, the quality at Five Guys, I mean, you can't, I mean, it is expensive. I mean, shit, we're not going to sit here and argue that they're not. But the quality of Five Guys is definitely up there. Five Guys is probably the last fast food place that I would eat at. The last one. If I had to eat fast food, it would be Five Guys. Everywhere else kind of sucks to me. So Chipotle split from McDonald's in 2006. There we go, baby. Target filled. Target filled, baby. Let's go. And this shit's still going. I should have just. Shit still is going. All right, man. That was a great trade, man. That was a great trade. Great trade. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Hold on. Okay. All right. Looks like I should. I mean, no, we gotta show gratitude whenever we get our targets filled, baby. Because I mean, gold could have been nasty and not filled that target. But yeah, my baby girl's going. It's congestion season down here in freaking Texas, and I hate this time of year, man. Hate it, especially when you got kids that just there's no real medication for. There's no real way to deal with congestion for them. You just have to ride it out and try to have them as comfortable as possible. I mean, there's simple medications for them, but they don't really work. They work for like 2 seconds, and then so my baby was just having a hard time. Okay. I mean, this thing can keep going. I mean, obviously, as long as price is above all those EMAs, I mean, this thing could keep going. Maybe I should have held this thing, probably, but I'm gonna take my 15 points. Yeah, what's up, Katie? What's up? We just closed out of a 15 pointer on gold, so I'm proud about that. But it looks like the market is going to keep going. It was able to identify. We was able to get in at this pullback. Like, this is the first pullback that gold presented all night, and I was not going to let this pullback go to waste. I was not going to not try here. The ATR is at 1 point right now, or at least at the time, I think the ATR was at 1.33 for gold. So I knew that if I got in at these lows and I have a decent stop, that if I was wrong, then I would have gotten stopped out. But if I was right, then I would have been okay in this position. And sure enough, I was okay in the position. So great trade tonight on gold. Great trade. I'm pretty sure it's going to keep going higher. I'm pretty sure. Once I'm able to safely trade multiple mini contracts, I'm going to probably have one contract to run probably 30 points or something like that when the market is trending like this, because this thing is definitely going to go higher. We got to break a structure to the upside. I mean, this thing is definitely going to go higher. We got the break of structure. Price is still above the long-term EMA. So that means that buyers are still buying this as price pulls back. I would stop buying when I start to see the long-term EMA begin to turn and price is underneath that long-term EMA. And if we get a deep pullback and the 200 EMA is above price, then that's when my buys will shift, especially if we break a low, we break structure. Then I'll be looking for a potential short for that move down, that continuation move down. So far, so good, man. Earlier today, we was able to, I think we was profitable in all of our trades today. I don't think we took a losing trade. Oh, actually, no, yeah, we did. Initially, our first trade was a loser, but we was able to get our money back in that second follow-up trade. That follow-up trade got us into profit. So happy about that. Happy about that. No, I think this is probably real, Cave Trader, on gold, because it's been breaking through previous areas of support. Now we are trading into previous supply, but I think we break above this and the reason why I think we break above this is we already got the breakdown. We had the double top. It swipes the liquidity to the left. It breaks down again. We have another area, another attempt to break above this high. It breaks down again, but it doesn't take out that low. We pull right back into this area. And this is when the bears finally was able to take out that low to the left. And after we got price to take out that low, now price is back in this area. I think we see a stop run. It's actually highly likely that we'll probably see a stop run, probably in London. Hopefully they save it for New York, but apparently gold doesn't sleep. So I think we see the run, and we'll see what happens. See what happens. So if we do see the market pull back, we'll probably pull back to maybe 44, 45, maybe. I can see that. And we start breaking lows to the downside, which I doubt. But I mean, if it does happen, I mean, we could see a potential pullback to about 20. We do. I mean, the initial actually, let me just turn this to Ninja Trader. Excuse me. So we could see a move back down to 20. 21 is the session lows. This range right here is where price broke out to the upside. Like right here. This is that range. This is where price breaks out. So we could see price potentially come back and sweep this low potentially. And then we could potentially see another move higher, another leg higher, but the market has to, well, I guess it doesn't have to do anything, but the market eventually is going to want to pull back. Eventually bulls are going to take their profits. Eventually. I guess when we see that pullback happen, will we see price crash out? Or, I mean, hopefully gold doesn't change. Hopefully we can get this same type of price action from gold moving forward. I really do have to consider how many points that I'll be looking for. I'm already, so with the 50Ks, it's always going to be 90 ticks. I'm not going to trade past 90 ticks on the 50Ks. It doesn't make sense to trade past 90 ticks. Especially if I have a consistency rule. It doesn't make sense. But for like the top step account and with these 150Ks, I have to trade past the $4,500 buffer. So I basically have to make $9,000 to get a $5,000 payout. And I have to make at least $100 per day. So I can make 10K in one day, which I probably won't do because that would require a lot. Unless we have a trade like, or a day like yesterday, and I guess today, where the market just goes in one direction and you can just make the 10K and then you just make the $100 for the rest of the time and just to get the 50K payout. But Mm. 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 Maybe I'll stick to 13 points. I think I think I'll stick to 13 points per day. Yeah, I'll stick to 13 points per day. I mean, what I should do is just lock this account out because I mean, I already made the maximum daily profit, so I'll just lock this one out. I'll lock the Top Step account out because okay, so that's what I'll do moving forward. Cause if I trade 7 days and I make $1,300 per day, that's going to get me across the buffer. And I can get 13 points out of gold. 90 to 13 points. 13 points can be tough, but it's doable. 15, anything above 13 points, if the market is trading in a range, that could be difficult. And getting 13 points is difficult. Getting 90 ticks is highly probable because you can get 90 ticks in both a range bound market and a trending market. But I don't want to get 90 ticks on bigger accounts. I guess what I could, well, no, I'm not going to trade too minis. And I'm not going to trade a mini and 5 micros neither. I guess I just have to do the work. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream at 10. I'm definitely going to go to sleep though. I'm definitely going to bed after the stream ends. I usually do. 10 o'clock is that 10, 11 o'clock is that time where I just usually go to bed. I'm so used to so as crazy as this sounds, I haven't thought about this. I had a conversation with my partner, and for whatever reason, it just reminded me of this. But I used to be in bed by 8 o'clock, 8:30. That was my bedtime. Shit, you did not see it. Like I was not up past no 8:30. Times have definitely changed. I don't even remember the last time I went to bed at 8:30. Even if I wanted to go to bed at 8:30, I don't think my body would even allow me to go to bed at 8:30. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah. Yeah, technically, yeah. But I mean, what I do doesn't really feel like a job, honestly. I mean, honestly, it's basically this. I mean, the work is different, but the setup is the same. I'm in front of a computer. I work virtually. I mean, the only difference is that I'm on camera when I stream off. I mean, obviously. And neither one of these feels like a job. It just feels like something that I do. My career actually helps me a lot in trading because I don't see the market the same way that other people see. I don't think anybody sees the market similar. But when I look at the market, I see the components that make up the market. I see the market as measured moves that are made by algorithms, bots that execute. I mean, if you really think about it, as much as I try to complicate the market, I mean the algorithms, the bots that actually move this market, they have simple instructions that they execute on. It's simple instructions. I mean, they don't do anything outside of that. It's very simple. They execute without error, without emotion. They're in and out of trades. Once one program is done, then it allows the other program to run. I mean, once one program is done running, the other program runs. I think Muhammad talked about it back in the day too. Usually if I recall correctly, he says usually the algorithms are on, but in certain circumstances, some of these trades are taken manually. They turn the algos off and then they do it manually. I guess that usually happens when the market is racing to supply, like the market is trying, like there's no price action whatsoever. The market is just trending on all the EMAs until it gets to supply or demand, and then we'll see a reaction and you'll see no buying or selling. I guess in a situation like in this situation, we're not seeing any selling at all. All we're seeing is just buying, and more buying with no price action, little to no price action, little pullbacks, slight pullbacks. This was the only real opportunity to get in long here. So I wonder if, since we're getting 2 days of straight bullishness on gold, and gold is just trading through previous areas of supply, I wonder if all the late bulls tomorrow are going to get caught. I wonder if we're just going to see a correction, the market rebalance itself tomorrow. Or maybe it chops all day tomorrow. I don't know. You say you pay for a shore excursion trading on a cruise. What is that? I know my partner wants to go on a cruise. I guess I really don't like the idea of being in the middle of the ocean. I guess I just don't like that idea. Once the reality that you're just surrounded by water, you really have to, well, at least for me, I feel like I would have to really do things to keep my mind off the fact that I'm just surrounded by nothing but water. And whether I like it or not, I'm going to be on that cruise ship until it docks. Like a tour. That reminds me of those little savannah tours where you go drive, I guess in Africa, and you're driving alongside all the lions, and all the wildlife out there and stuff like that. And I don't know if I would want to do that either. Yeah, honestly, Santiago, I've seen the videos. It does look like it does, and they definitely do have a lot of activities. I have seen the videos. I guess it does look fun. I, I would definitely leave my kids here with someone. I guess with I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't take I wouldn't take them on a cruise. Hell no. They'll try to jump off the side of the boat. It's crazy. Okay. Where's the ship? Where is it going? Right now, my kids are 3 and 1. So they'll definitely try to run and jump off the side of the ship for sure. For sure, especially my 3-year-old. My God, crazy little girl. Mm. Okay. Well, we made it to 10 o'clock. I'm going to bed. But all right, guys. I do appreciate those that joined me tonight. We'll definitely come back tomorrow morning, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. With that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good night. And